tires.
I work with. Ow! They're hurting me! Ow!
See the female cigarette hat?
They hurt. They put the handcuffs really hard.
Oh, check les pneus.
Juan, you want to go sit over there?
I need my mobility check. Ma chaise roulante.
He works there. I don't know. As soon as we sat down and was done speaking, the lady. Hey! It was only her. Come here, Ron's sitting there. And we seen the old lady. And we're like, what the hell? And no.
That's fine. That's fine. So yeah, have a good day. I'm in my own house. I could do what I want to do. Thank you. Have a great day.
My goodness.
Yeah, keep looking at me like that. I already got cases with y'all, so keep going. Y'all harassed me left and right. I went to court yesterday.
Les amis, c'est Couscous, comment allez-vous? On se retrouve aujourd'hui pour... Fuck. Bro, on est rendu à quel épisode? 8e, 7e? Hein?
I'm off. I don't remember how many episodes.
Yo, on t'entend pas, parle plus fort.
I don't remember how many episodes.
Ok! Yo, guys, Waouh, on est rendu à l'épisode 9, bro. Shit! On a bientôt fini la saison. La saison 1, elle finit après combien d'épisodes, normalement? You don't know?
No, I don't know.
So, guys, je sais pas si la saison 1 va finir. Moi, je me dis qu'après 10 épisodes, on peut fermer la saison 1 et commencer la saison 2, non?
Yeah, we could do that.
Donc, les amis, bienvenue. Bonjour, hi, konnichiwa, bienvenue à cet épisode Profilage racial qui va être un peu lent. Parce que ça fait un petit bout, on s'est pas vu. Donc, préparez-vous pour ceux et celles qui sont amateurs et amatrices de la série et qui adorent cette série-là. Ben, vous allez être servis aujourd'hui. Donc, les points qu'on a élaborés avec vous aujourd'hui, la famille, on va d'abord parler de l'Assemblée nationale. D'accord? Ensuite, on va parler de toi, qu'est-ce qui t'est arrivé avec la police de Laval. D'accord? Ensuite, on va parler de qu'est-ce qui est arrivé avec Ron à la police de Laval. Vous attendez cette histoire depuis un mois, quoi. On va parler de ça. Et à la fin, tu veux me parler d'un truc qui s'appelle Shannon Sharp.
Yeah, that's just because of the last video that we were together. We happened to get on the same type of subject. But we'll talk about it after.
Ok, so à la fin, c'est un petit bonus, le Shannon Sharp. Parce qu'il paraît, je sais pas c'est quoi, du Shannon Sharp. Mais il m'a dit, quand on va tourner
He's a guy that's got a podcast. He used to be an ex-football player. He's making a lot of money and this and that. And yeah, I'll get into it after.
Ok, à la fin. Donc, à ce qui paraît, c'est un podcasteur. Bref. Donc là, on va rentrer avec l'Assemblée nationale. Dis-moi, qu'est-ce que tu as à nous dire concernant l'Assemblée nationale? Explique-nous un peu, s'il te plaît, mon frérot. Là. Tu m'as même donné une image pour nous prouver que vous êtes vraiment allé là-bas. Vas-y, Pradel, on t'écoute, explique-toi.
Yeah, I don't know. Ron called me like late at night. I don't know why I was up. But he called me, he's like, yo, you want to go to Quebec, this and that. I'm like, go to Quebec for what? What the hell are you talking about? He's like, yeah, they're changing laws right now, and if at least we could sit there with them, we could see what kind of laws they're changing and maybe mingle with people and this and that, because we're not bad people and we're just trying to be accepted. I'm like, damn, I don't really feel like it. Then he was like, man, I'm going by myself then. I'm like, shit, by yourself, fuck it, I'll go with you. I went with him.
Donc, je traduis rapidement. C'est Ron qui a proposé à Pradel d'aller à l'Assemblée nationale du Québec. Puis Pradel était hésitant. Puis au final, Ron lui a dit « Fuck that, man, je vais y aller tout seul. » Puis Pradel a dit « Non, je peux pas te laisser aller tout seul, je vais avec toi. » Continue.
Then after that, I asked him what he was going to do and this and that. He said, well, he's going to get to know about the laws and maybe mix and mingle and see other people over there. Like, because business minds think alike and they're about business and I'm trying to make business. So he was also going to give them food, which I thought was crazy. He was going to spend money out of his pocket and give, like, I think 25 people some St. Hubert.
No way.
Cock or St. Hubert. Yeah, he was going to do it. But the only thing is we got kicked out. But anyways, he was going to do that for them for lunch and this and that.
You were kicked out from what? From St. Hubert or l'Assemblée?
No, from l'Assemblée.
Okay.
But he was going to call St. Hubert and place an order for like 25 or 50 plates or whatever he was going to do. And I was like, man, that's expensive for no reason, man. And he told me something. He's like, yo, If they can't understand, at least be kind to them. Maybe they'll understand. I'm like, yeah, that's a point, but I wouldn't spend my money like that. Yeah, you want to feed some strangers like that? I'd rather give it to the homeless. They got money to eat. Like, you're just feeding them, like... But anyways, we got into the entrance. First, it was hard to find parking for handicap there. It was weird. Then after that, we finally managed to find the parking, parked. He had some books he was going to give to them, too. So we had a trolley, we had books. And right there, when the security seen us, they stopped us. We didn't think we were going to get in. We ended up going in after like half an hour, 45 minutes of talking, checking our IDs. This, that, and the other.
Donc en gros, ils sont arrivés à l'Assemblée après 1h45 d'attente, ils ont pu rentrer. Continue.
No, not an hour. No, not
45 minutes?
Or half an hour.
Ok, après 30 minutes à 45 minutes d'attente. Je rectifie, désolé, je suis pas un traducteur officiel, j'ai même pas de diplôme secondaire 5.
So
Continue.
yeah, after that happened. They finally let us in, and we walked in. Everything was fine. They just told us that we couldn't videotape anything that was going on, so we didn't do that. Then we walked in. We looked around. It's a very nice place. It's like a maze. There's a lot of holes everywhere and this and that. It's a nice place. But then when we got to the assembly meeting and we got there, the timing was right, because the second that we sat down, the guy who was talking said to the crowd, "Does anybody has any question?" And Ron put his hand up, and the guy chose Ron. And Ron spoke to them kindly, nicely, and everything. Then I don't know what happened. For some reason, I guess because there was 3 other black people in the room, but they were separate. They weren't together, but there was 3 other black people compared to the whole sea of white people there. No other cultures. For some reason, they targeted me and Ron. After we went through all this harassment to get in, the second that he opened his mouth and said something, they kicked us out. They literally kicked us out. The same security that was nice to us and let us in was scratching their head saying why they're kicking us out. And even Ron asked the lady, because there's a lady, as soon as he was done with his question, the lady ran up to him and this and that, and was like, no, oh my God, no. And he was like, well, let me understand something, because I want to stay, but I can't stay. So are you kicking me out? What did I do? Why are you kicking me out? They don't want me to stay. So technically, we didn't get kicked out, but we still got kicked out.
Donc en gros, Ron a pris la parole au Sénat, puis dès qu'il a pris la parole, ils se sont fait kick par les mêmes agents de sécurité qui ont été...
He didn't pris the parole. They gave him the parole. That's even worse. They gave him the parole. The guy said, hey, okay, you. And he said something very kind and very nice, and next thing you know, we got kicked out.
Attends, what did he say? Qu'est-ce qu'il a dit avant que vous fassiez exclure?
Oh, next time Ron will be there, he'll tell you what he said, because I can't recall.
No, but en gros, what did he say? Just en général.
He said we should all get together, put our heads together, and make money together, because money doesn't see color or something like that, and that was basically it. Because he said he has businesses, his family's got money, he wants to make money with other people, let's get together and make money. And he got shut down for that. But his exact words, he'll tell you before he leaves, and yeah, he'll tell you.
Mais à la base, c'était quoi le but d'aller à l'Assemblée? What was the target?
Because Ron told me they're changing laws. If they're changing laws and there's nobody to speak about the laws, then the laws is going to keep going. You get what I'm saying? If there's nobody like me or you or Ron to say, hey, no, I live this shit with them.
Mais est-ce qu'il a eu le temps de parler de ça ou non?
He had time to say everything he wanted to. He just got kicked out after.
After he finished?
Yes. Not by the guy,
okay.
Not by the committee, by a lady that actually works there. I don't know. As soon as we sat down and he was done speaking, the lady, hey. It was only her. I don't know, but she must be somebody high in that committee, because the security came and kicked us out.
Donc en gros, en long et en large, après que Ron ait fini son speech, puis qu'il parlait à la fin de profilage racial et tout, qu'il disait que les lois sont en train de changer, qui voulait participer à ce changement-là, vous vous êtes fait exclure.
Yeah.
Ok.
Yeah, that's why I said I don't get it.
Après le speech de Ron à l'Assemblée, les députés, les ministres, whatever, là, tous ceux qui étaient là, il y avait du monde de la CAQ aussi, tu comprends? Il y avait tout le monde, c'est à l'Assemblée nationale au Québec.
Yeah.
Le gars, je sais pas s'il était là, est-ce qu'il était là?
I don't know if he was there. We didn't have time. Like I said, the second that he sat down, and I'm surprised that the guy, when Ron had his hand up, because there's other people that had his hand up, I'm surprised the guy like said, hey, yeah, you. But Ron said everything nice, clear, with a nice tone, was loving. Hey, get out! Like, what the fuck? You're not going to tell me it's because we're not niggers that you didn't kick us out. I swear to God. Like, what the fuck, man?
C'est faux, ça.
That's crazy.
Wow. Donc, en gros, est-ce que quand on a parlé, est-ce qu'il y a quelqu'un de l'Assemblée qui a répondu? Someone answer? Nobody answered whatsoever.
No, because the thing is, they were going to take a break. But the guy let somebody speak before they take a break. The guy that spoke was Ron. And then after that, while they're taking the break, they were kicking us out.
So,
like if somebody could get the video of l'Assemblée and you could see what's happening, you're gonna be scratching your head.
Well,
what the fuck?
It was which date?
What the fuck?
It was which date? Do you remember the date? Est-ce que tu te rappelles de la date? Je vais aller faire une petite recherche sur internet vite fait là.
March 28th, 2025.
28 mars.
10:18 a.m. Well, that's when we went in, but by the time Ron spoke, was probably 15 minutes after.
Mars 28. Je vais voir si je peux trouver quelque chose. Tu m'as dit de le 28
Yeah.
mars?
Yes.
Je sais pas s'il l'a. Faudrait que je cherche. Je suis sûr il l'a quelque part. Si je peux trouver, ça serait épique. Assemblée.
Yeah, you see how it's round and this and that? Me and Ron was on top where the seats are, and that's when he asked the question and he answered it.
Yeah, fuck, faudrait que je trouve.
Then we got kicked out. Like, what the fuck? Why are you kicking us out?
Faut que je trouve. Yo, bro, quand je vais trouver, continue. Mais est-ce qu'il y a quelqu'un qui a répondu à vos questions? C'est ça que je veux savoir.
Look, there was no, like I told you, because it was the end, there was nobody that was supposed to answer the question. It's just that Ron said, we're here, we want to make money, we're good people, we're not criminals, and then we got kicked out. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
That's basically it. Like, I can't get no clearer than that.
Non, je comprends.
It's fucked up. Me, I was like, what the fuck is going on? Even the security guard, if you seen the guy, if you see the two security guards' faces, like they didn't understand, like, what the fuck? What they do wrong? They know we didn't do nothing wrong. Like, and then they're like, damn, okay, all right. You want them out? Okay, we'll kick them out. It's fucked up. You can't invent this shit, man. That's why you gotta record most of the time. Because if you don't have the proof, they'll say, yeah. You must have did this, you must have did that. We ain't do shit.
Archive des travaux. Tu m'as dit c'est quand?
March 28th.
March 28. Je vais reculer. À quelle heure? Which time?
We got the tag at 10:18.
10 heures le matin?
The recording is probably like at 10:30.
Si je trouve ça, je suis trop fort. Tu m'as dit le 28 mars, hein?
Yeah. And oh yeah, I remember now. The reason why Ron was going to buy
Séance de l'Assemblée, elle a commencé à 8h50 le matin.
The reason why Ron wanted to buy the Chocs or Saint-Hubert for them is because apparently the people over there was there like the whole night.
Ok. Attends, wait. 28 mars. Dis-moi si ça te rappelle quelque chose, ok? Je vais mettre une vidéo. Tu me dis si ça te dit quelque chose.
No, we weren't in a room like that. We're more like in the other one with the circle where the chairs.
Okay,
are
where
in
the
circle.
chairs was in circle.
Yeah,
okay,
like
wait. Fuck. Si je trouve
Yeah,
pas.
it was more like a stadium, like circles. The chairs are in circles. It goes all around.
Wait.
Une horreur.
Yeah, that's not the same.
Non.
Point, il faut avoir.
Si je trouve pas, c'est pas grave. Au moins, on aurait essayé.
Et
Yeah, that's
ça va
not the
prendre 100
same
millions.
one. That's not the same type of.
Wait. Let me check everything. Let me check.
Nah.
Non?
There's another one when you went before.
Au fil
earlier.
des ans,
Yeah, yeah.
par le Parti
Remember,
libéral et
but
par
no.
le Parti
No,
québécois.
no, fuck that.
Complémentaire.
C'est pas grave. Au moins, j'aurais essayé de chercher, guys. Bon. Est-ce que t'as quelque chose d'autre à me dire là-dessus ou on a fait le tour? Yo, comme bro, après que vous avez été kick, vous avez repris la route vers Montréal, logiquement.
I had to hurry up and go to Laval and go to court in Laval and Saint-Martin because one of my friends had to go to court.
Ok. But I have a question for you. Est-ce que vous avez essayé de comprendre pourquoi vous avez été exclu?
There's nothing to comprendre.
Mais c'est quoi la raison?
Look,
Okay,
we
but
probably wouldn't got kicked out if Ron didn't speak, if the guy didn't let Ron speak.
Yeah, I understand.
Just look, you picture 200 or 300 white people turning around, seeing Ron, and you know he's big, and seeing me next to him, his little mini-me or whatever, fucking, and then there's nobody else that's black. Like I told you, there's 3 black people in the whole room, and they turn around and Ron is speaking, and then and like I told you, the second that Ron was done speaking and sat down, he wasn't waiting for an answer. Because then people would have came up to him and be like, oh, how's your name, this and that. That's what he was trying to do. But instead, you know what happened? An old lady, like maybe in her 55, 56, a little older, but not that old, ran up to Ron. Like, I'm sitting here, Ron's sitting there. And we seen the old lady. And we're like, what the hell? And no, you gotta go. No.
But
And
for
like,
what reason? What's the reason? Did
Ask
you
the
ask?
lady, bro.
Why you didn't ask her what's the reason that she couldn't
Ron,
walk?
like I told you, next time Ron is here, when he says his goodbye video, because he ain't staying in Quebec no more, he had enough. He was raised over here, went to school over here. The more and the more Ron meets people that went through the same bullshit that we go through, his head explodes. He can't, like his doctor said, Quebec is not good for you. Get the fuck out of Quebec, you'll die. And then he's listening to his doctor. He wants to fight the fight, but you can't fight it in Quebec. Quebec is fucking no. It doesn't work like that. They're fucking hard-headed motherfuckers. We're lucky that they passed the law for us getting pulled over for verification and shit. Legault was taking it all the way to court. It's the higher court that said, nah, we don't even need to hear that shit. Bang! The fuck, man? Slow-ass people, man. Wake the fuck up. You're asking me why did we get kicked out? I don't know. Ask the people from Quebec. Ask the old lady.
Okay, but
they see a nigga talking.
Yo, I have a question for you. Before we talk about your Laval shit, did you see my last video on YouTube?
The last one that I seen was the one when you went to the walk. The walk.
La manifestation
yeah,
pour
the
visser le
manifestation.
cruise.
That's the last one that I seen.
Non, c'était en retard. The last video I did, it's yesterday. Je sais pas quand cette vidéo va sortir, peut-être dans une semaine.
Yeah.
But it was yesterday. You don't see a young guy, 29 years old. La même âge que moi, same old than me. Et vous l'avez vu dans ma dernière vidéo, il a foncé sur l'entrée principale de la police de Laval. You didn't see that?
What? No, I didn't see it on. Maybe it's because I don't watch the news no more because I don't want to get depressed.
No,
but
wait, you
I didn't
didn't
hear
see
about
that.
it.
Yo, bro.
He with his car
Yeah.
in the police, Laval police.
Yeah, headquarters.
Oh shit! Maybe this guy had enough of the Laval police, but that's another thing.
What do you think about that, honestly?
I think Laval is getting what they need to get because they don't understand. The only reason why I'm saying that is, look, when I talk to other people about my case, if they're from Montreal, Longueuil, Terrebonne, anywhere else in Quebec, once I mention Laval, they look at me like I'm crazy. I should move out of Laval. Laval police are the craziest, this and that. I just want to know. I don't know their reputation. Apparently, from talking to people, they're the worst of the worst. So I don't know. I don't know. That's all I got to say about Laval, man. Like, yo, like, what the fuck, man? Me, I'm only trying to defend myself. It's not like I'm trying to go look for shit and do this and do that. I'm only defending myself. And every time I mention which police did that to me, I tell to the people it's the Laval police.
Il y en a comme ce jeune homme qui ont perdu la tête. Là. Moi, j'aimerais ça l'interviewer, ce gars-là, voir qu'est-ce qui lui est passé par la tête.
Laval will, well, no, because you're going through the same thing and it's not Laval police. But in my case, they will make you go insane. Like literally, like if I wasn't strong-headed, and now that I met you guys and we're together and we're talking about it, no, man, it goes out the door. You don't fucking know. Why? Like, there's some shit that don't make sense. That's why, like I told you, I'm bringing videos so you can see what's going on, because the more I talk about it, people won't believe it. But when I show the video, you're going to ask me the same question. Why? Why?
Ouais,
Why?
donc on va passer aux vidéos de Pradel, les amis. On va
Why?
faire ça.
Why did they kick you out? Why did they do this? Why did they do that? I don't know.
Donc, c'est ça, moi je t'encourage à aller voir l'article, va voir la vidéo. Il y a un article sur TVA et tout, de comment il a foncé, il a été libéré. J'aimerais ça le rencontrer, lui parler, bro.
Well, try to get his name, try to get his Facebook contact and write him or something, because I'd like to talk to him too. Like, why the fuck did you do it? I want to know the story. Maybe he's a guy that probably got ticketed 14 times and is tired of it because it's bullshit. I have other videos next time I'll bring you to you.
Maybe
they lie, and if you don't catch them in the lie, you're going to end up going to court and fight for a ticket that you don't need to pay. It's annoying. I'm not rich. I'm broke right now because I always pay tickets from them.
Or maybe it's a guy just like this, he did it like that, but ça m'étonnerait, il y a une raison derrière.
I want to know the reason. I want to know the reason because, like I said, from talking to other people that's going through shit with the police, they think I'm crazy because I'm doing what I'm doing, and it's the Laval police.
Now I'm leaving my house because this morning I moved the trucks. And the cars that are there are still the same cars that are there because the only person that moved their car.
Alright, this video is a video about me. A couple of years ago, you needed to switch in Laval the side that you're parked on in the winter because they have to clear up the snow or whatever. So I moved the cars. And when I move the cars after I go inside, I look in the window and I see tickets on my fucking cars when the other cars ain't got no tickets. When the other cars was there before I parked the cars there. So why the fuck am I only one getting ticketed when other cars was there? I wouldn't understand if the whole row of car got tickets. It's only me, my cars that got tickets. So that shows to show you the Laval police knows me and they want to fuck with me. And I don't know you and I don't want to know you. Just stop fucking with me.
Is that green car this morning. Now my mom said that because the thing over here, they said in October, but they said apparently this year in 2018 for Laval, they changed it to November. Okay? But now tomorrow, I didn't want to move the car tomorrow. Now, let's see this. Now we'll know if the cops really hate me. Okay, they have no tickets. No, they did get one. No, they have no tickets. That's not a ticket. They don't have a ticket. And those cars were there before. Now, I have a ticket. And my other car got a ticket. But is that because of the cops or my mom got the shit wrong? Like, I don't get it. How come the other cars ain't got no tickets? I really don't get how come the other cars ain't got no tickets. So now I'm going to have to go to court. See, all these cars was there this morning. So how come he don't have a ticket? I have a ticket though because they know the car and they know the truck. And the two other cars that were over there don't have tickets either. So what the hell? This makes no sense. See, I'm going to walk by the cars again. They have no tickets, but I got tickets. And I moved the car like, what? An hour ago? Maybe two. See, no tickets.
Those cars was there.
And that's not a ticket on his car, and that's not a ticket, and no tickets. So what the hell?
Shit.
Makes no sense.
Petite situation qui.
It makes no sense. This is what I mean about Laval and them police and this.
Show that I'm not guilty, and if I don't go to court, let's
See?
say if I was
Now my mom's reacting like that, right? What they gonna do? Hit my mom this time like they hit me? They're gonna hit my mom? Come on, man. This is ridiculous, man. Yeah, you see, and she's tired of it just like I am. She's tired of it just like I am.
Explain. They heard.
This is what happened, and this is kind of crazy, because ever since the police been on my ass like that, they're not stressing me as much as they're stressing my mother. Because I was downstairs that day, I remember looking up on the balcony and I was like, Mom, I'm gonna go get my jack from my friend right quick because I needed the jack and I let my friend borrow it. My friend lives 5 minutes away from where I'm at. My mom screamed, no, with the police harassing you like that, I'm not letting you go alone by yourself. I'm like, what the fuck's gonna happen? The second we got home, this is what happened. The police was behind us, accusing me of doing this, doing that.
I am.
La peine de vous expliquer exactement ce que je vois dans mon ordinateur et pourquoi on intercepte le véhicule.
See, now they said I didn't even put my blinkers, right? Thank you. See, and like I said, last time it was not them, but last time they harassed me in front of my house. Now I go get a jack, like I said, at my friend's house, and I put my blinker. There was another car, black car that was in front of me. He put his blinkers too and went. But no, when they seen me, I even told my mom, oh, you see, they seen me. They're going to make a U-turn. Now he's come saying that I didn't put my blinker when I always put my blinkers and I don't use the phone when I drive. See how much they try to put the truth with lies? No, it stops. And I need your information. I need your cards. This is car 152. And I'm going to get the time after because it's like 5 something. This is, and I'm not supposed to overreact? No, it stops. This year, it stops. They're gonna remember my name. Fuck that.
C'est pour ça qu'on réagit comme ça. Nous-mêmes, on ne vous connaît pas tant qu'on vous prend pas. Oui, tant qu'on vous.
Je comprends la frustration. Je peux comprendre la frustration.
On demande s'ils ont un parent qui les a élevés. La façon, tu vois. Et ici à Laval, être adolescent, les noirs.
Faire une histoire rigolote à raconter ce soir. C'est incroyable.
The disrespect, that's what I'm saying, and that's what Ron is tired of.
Ça c'est quoi? Pourquoi il y a de la musique ici?
Oh, okay, let me start talking before you play this video. Alright, this is what happened. It was in the winter time. I was cleaning the house with my mom. That's why the music was loud. Because when I clean, motivation, the music's loud. And if I have any problems, the neighbor is going to tell me put it down, I put it down.
Yeah. Ok, juste, je vais revenir en arrière parce que...
See? Now my mom's reacting like that, right? What they gonna do?
Il est comme, ouais, ça va me faire une histoire drôle à raconter aujourd'hui. Regardez sa tête.
Je comprends la frustration. Je peux comprendre la frustration.
Je comprends la frustration. Mais Pradel, je comprends la frustration. Je comprends la frustration, moi. Ah oui, je comprends, moi. Je sais ce que tu ressens. Je comprends. Les amis, je comprends la frustration. Je comprends.
Regardez. Regardez encore, là.
Je comprends la frustration. Je peux comprendre la frustration.
Je comprends, moi. Non, je comprends.
But yeah, on the other video, like I said, my mom went to the living room and seen the ambulance there and told me like, yo, something happened.
Yeah, I'm starting to have major issues with my phone because right now I just videotape the cops in front of the house, but like I said, when there's activity, you could tell if somebody called them or if the ambulance is there or something. But like on the 3rd, They weren't supposed to be. They weren't supposed to be behind. Because on the
Il t'en fait la même affaire que moi, sauf que toi c'est la vanne.
so like my mom's saying, like my mom's saying to somebody on the phone that she really thinks that they try to apprehend the video footage that I have before I got to court. So it's crazy.
Next one is when. Okay,
So what do you want me to do now, Mr. Officer?
Pause it. This is what happened. You heard the music was low, right? Now they put my neighbor in the ambulance. She's in the ambulance now. Why are they going to come and knock at my door when the music is not even loud? It was loud when you came. Why are you leaving and you still want to knock on my door? That's harassment. That means you know who I am. That means you're trying to trigger me.
No, we could talk like this. This is fine.
He was mad that I didn't open the door.
My music never disturbs. I have the law till 11 o'clock, so thank you. And I don't disturb my neighbors, so I have the right to do that. Thank you very much. Bye.
The music's already down. What are you talking about? It's been down for half an hour.
See? All my neighbors, if I do it too loud, they come downstairs, they tell me to turn it down, and I respect them. You don't live here, so I'll do what I have to do. Well, that's fine. That's fine. So yeah, have a good day. I'm in my own house. I could do what I want to do. Thank you. Have a great day.
My goodness.
Yeah, keep looking at me like that. I already got cases with y'all, so keep going. Y'all harassed me left and right. I went to court yesterday. I'm going on the news pretty soon, and I'm suing. I already got 3 cases in mediation with y'all. Have a good day. This is what I mean about harassment. See, now they came, they're doing their business, but they still came to my door to harass me and tell me about my music. When it's a lie, because when my neighbors hear the music, they ask me to turn it down. They really do ask me to turn it down, and I turn it down when we're in private daytime. So it's car 162. And yeah, they came on official business, but they still knocked at my door and wanted to talk to me and open the door. I'm not doing that. So no. So now I'm going to have to get those officers' names and get everything done, because this is ridiculous, man. This is totally ridiculous. And my lawyer keeps telling me, or don't mention mediation. I don't care what they know, man. I really don't, because they harass me too much. Really don't.
You don't have to open the door for the police, just because it's the police. Once you open the door, you can't shut the door on them, because it's going to be, what do you call that shit over here, voie de fait? If you shut the door in the police officer's face, it's going to be voie de fait. So don't open the fucking door.
This is car 104, and now they're asking me questions for no reason, so now they're going to leave apparently, but I'm minding my own business. I don't even know why they're talking to me right now. Like, I'm sleeping, you see me sleeping on the floor. My neighbors were upstairs.
Me doing that in the winter,
my neighbors right now, and now he's asking me questions for no reason.
I'll bring it next time.
Can I help you?
It's in the winter time.
Just wondering if that's your car before we give it a parking ticket. It's illegal to park there. We were just wondering if it was yours.
No, it's not my car.
All right,
no.
thank
The
you.
reason why he stopped and got out the car, that's because
well, that's fine. Me, I get harassed all the time, so I have to make sure I protect my rights. And the only way I protect my rights is videotaping, because you guys lie all the time. Thank you very much. Have a great day.
Got no choice.
See, because they passed once before, but they gave me a strange look, and now they came back. They asked me something which is valid, but I gotta protect myself, and they don't like when you pull out the camera. So me, I'm gonna pull out the camera every fucking time I see them.
Acting nice.
Because this harassment is gonna stop, man. Car 104. I'll get the time later, and I'll write down the report. But yeah, it's too much, man. Like, leave a motherfucker alone. Like, come on. But I'm gonna stop taping right now, but if anything happens again, I'm gonna have to start taping again. So
ask me if that's my car. The car's not even moving.
This is crazy, man. I'm minding my own business. I'm literally sweeping. Like, there's too much rocks.
Yo, bro, what the fuck?
Like I said,
That's
I can't
crazy,
invent
man.
what I'm fucking living. I got more and more videos. You cannot deny what I tell you. Motherfuckers, man.
Non, ça c'est fou, man. Ça c'est fou. Là, fuck, on a fait le tour. Le jeune de la police de Laval, que je t'avais dit là vite fait. Je pensais que t'étais au courant, man.
No,
Moi,
I didn't know. That's fucking really twisted.
Donc toi, ça t'étonne pas que c'est arrivé?
No, because fucking, if I was mentally ill, I probably would have been done some shit, man. Like, yo, they don't understand. Enough is enough, man. Enough is enough. And on top of that, they don't have cameras to even be neutral. It protects them, it protects me, it protects everybody. But because you're going to get caught in so many lies, you don't want the cameras. Now, people in society got to ask them a question, man. Like, what the fuck? Why? Why they don't want cameras?
C'est incroyable. Là, maintenant, on va passer à... Tu dois m'expliquer un peu la situation de Ron. Tu me dis qu'il veut quitter le Québec? J'ai pas compris. On est rendu à ce point-là. Parce qu'il est arrivé une situation il y a un mois, pour ceux et celles qui ont suivi mes stories, j'ai partagé un peu vite fait. On n'a pas eu trop le temps de se rencontrer ce mois-ci. Et Ron, malheureusement, il n'était pas disponible aujourd'hui. Donc c'est Pradel qui va parler parce qu'il était là. Et il sait très bien de A à Z qu'est-ce qui est arrivé. Donc Pradel, fais-moi un résumé vite fait, puis après je mets les vidéos. Donc on a 30 minutes devant nous, les gens, de vidéos à écouter ensemble. Et durant la vidéo, je vais pas mettre pause pour qu'on gagne du temps. Durant la vidéo, Pradel va donner des commentaires, je vais le laisser parler. Et vous pourrez entendre ses commentaires. Moi, je vais bouger et tout, là j'ai déjà vu tout ça, là, mais je vais être là, je vais assister. Puis si j'ai quelque chose à dire, je vais le dire. Mais bon, on a besoin de votre attention, parce que c'est vraiment triste ce qui est arrivé.
And it's long.
Et puis c'est un ras-le-bol qui fait en sorte de pourquoi Ron veut quitter le Québec. C'est sûr là qu'il quitte.
That's the same. That happened the same day that we went to the National Assembly.
Ah ouais, ça arrivé, c'est vrai, le même jour. Yo guys, c'était le même jour que quand ils sont allés à l'Assemblée nationale. Plus tard dans la journée, regardez ça.
Same day.
Donc si tu peux nous donner un résumé vite fait de qu'est-ce qui s'est passé là, avant que je lance la vidéo.
Me and Ron is coming back from the assembly. I told Ron I gotta hurry up and go home and get my car because I gotta go support my friend who has to go to court. He's like, no, I'll take you. It'll be quicker like that. That's what we did. But when we got to the courthouse, I looked at the time. I was like, damn, I'm already a little bit late. Find a parking, then come and meet me. And I told him where to meet me. I go upstairs. I go with my friend. I wait. 15 minutes go by. I call Ron. I text Ron. He's not picking up, not answering. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Then after that, I tell my friend, like, yo, hold up. I gotta go downstairs and go see if my boy's all right because he should have been parked by now. I don't even understand what's going on. Then I go downstairs. As soon as I go downstairs, I see a whole bunch of police in the parking lot. I'm like, oh, hell no. I start recording. And I noticed that they surrounded Ron's car. Ron's Porsche is on 4 flat tires, which the police put them on 4 flat tires. And now you'll see the video and you'll see what happened.
Ok. Donc là, je vais commencer par la première vidéo de 9 minutes. Et j'aimerais que tu parles durant la vidéo, d'accord? Tu expliques qu'est-ce qui s'est passé. You're going to the bathroom? Ok, les gens, pause bathroom. C'est rare que je fais des pauses. Je vais juste attendre qu'il va au bathroom et je vous reviens dans 30 secondes. Pause bathroom. Bathroom pause. Bon, les amis, on est back. La pause toilettage est finie. Donc, on va commencer la vidéo. Et Pradel, j'aimerais que, comme je te disais, tu parles par-dessus. Tu expliques qu'est-ce qui se passe, ok? Donc, c'est parti, les amis. On a 30 minutes de footage là. Oh merde, pas comme ça. C'est VLC. Hey, le glitch, c'est VLC. Parti.
So Ron's got issues with the parking right now. He's over there. I see lights are on, but why are lights on? I don't know. He wasn't picking up.
See, that's the thing. I kept on calling and calling. He wasn't picking up. I knew something was wrong. I came down at the right time to start videotaping because who knows what would have happened if I didn't come down. They were trying to tell him to roll down his window. The Porsche got a manufacturer's problem with the windows on the Macan. You could Google that shit and know.
They got him roped up. Like, what the fuck?
Break the window. Makes no sense. 4 flat tires.
They got him roped up, bro. Like, what the fuck? Like, why? Shit, Simon's gonna have to take care of his shit because I gotta stay away here. I'm with him.
You're waiting for what?
That's my ride.
It's your what?
Ride.
It's your what?
Ride.
Right, it's your ride. Okay, can you talk with him? Just call him and set it.
I've been trying to call him, that's why I came downstairs.
Sorry?
I've been trying to call him, that's why I came downstairs. Because he's supposed to be upstairs with me.
Okay. Do you know what is his problem?
He doesn't have any problem. He just came with me over here and he's trying to park and that's it.
Okay.
If you try to talk to him, would he listen?
I don't know, maybe.
He's not listening to us. He doesn't feel well.
He doesn't have free will?
No, he doesn't feel well. Sorry, it's my English.
Okay, well, let me go try to talk to him.
Hey guys, c'est son ride. Il va aller y parler. C'est bon pour vous autres? Ouais. Come.
Hello. Oh, damn. Why are the tires flat?
Because he was threatening to go back off. Right now we're thinking that he might be in mental psychosis or something.
No, he's not mental psychosis. He just came to bring me over here.
He randomly parked here, started insulting everyone. Started saying fuck you, rolled his windows up, so we need to talk to him to make sure he's mentally sane.
He's mentally sane. He was just trying to
But I can't just take your words for it. We need to talk to him is what I'm trying to say.
Look, this is one big thing.
We're trying to not make it a big thing.
I understand, but we have the right to remain silent, right? So he's...
Yeah, but if we have reasonable grounds to believe that he's out of his mind, we need to get him checked.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, that's perfect.
I know you can't take my word for it, but all we did was come over here to park.
We just need to make him talk to a mental health professional. It's going to take a couple minutes.
Look.
That's it.
He just doesn't want to talk to nobody.
Yeah, unfortunately, he won't have a choice. So we're trying to go the easy way with him. That's what we're bringing you.
I came down. Well,
yeah. He started swearing at the 911 operator, insulting them. It's all recorded.
No,
so we need to make sure that he's finally mentally okay.
Yeah, he's mentally okay.
We need to talk to him for that, is what I'm trying to say.
How is him talking to you going to make him...
If you don't want to help us...
No, I'm trying to help. I'm just saying...
Okay, then how am I supposed to figure out that he's okay then? Find a solution with me.
I'm trying to...
There you go.
I've been there before. When we get pulled over being black, sometimes. No, I'm going to start that. I'm going to start. No, I'm going to start that. Because sometimes, let me finish.
With you, help us. Can you try to help your friend?
I'm trying to explain something, but you
talk to him.
Look, I'm trying to explain something to you, but you won't let me talk. See, that's the problem with y'all. This is why he doesn't want to talk to y'all. That's the whole thing. This is why he doesn't want to talk to y'all.
Would he talk to you?
Yeah, but
okay,
try,
please.
He needs to understand that by law we need to make him talk to a professional.
He can't roll down the window. It doesn't work there.
This window doesn't roll down?
No.
You should have seen their faces when I said that.
So right there's a problem. If you tell him to roll it down, he can't. No, I know, but he doesn't want to talk to officers. Just like what's going on?
Okay, I'm with my mom. She's in Florida. She's calling, Mommy, FaceTime, please. I need you to FaceTime.
But what happened? I just went upstairs. You were supposed to park. Explain something to me, because they're trying to say you're mental, and I know you're not mental.
Don't worry. Okay. Exactly. I had my panic attack. Okay. So yes, Mommy. Yes, Mommy.
Okay, you had the So you had a panic attack, okay?
First, the reason what triggered it. See that officer right there? This guy with the beard? You can go record him.
Wait.
This guy right here.
Okay.
128.
Okay.
Go get it.
Okay, I will in a minute. Okay, I will in a minute, but they're trying to see if you're mentally sane. Please help. Look, like talk to them or something.
I'm talking normally.
No, I know, but talk to them.
C'est juste ça.
So, I will tell you.
Did you
talking right there? She's a straight bitch. That bitch like kept on pushing me.
I'm not scared. I'm just fucking like, what the fuck?
She brought me close to Ron. She did everything to get me off of Ron.
Remember you told me to find parking?
Like she's a stupid bitch.
And so, right?
Yeah.
So I've been trying to find parking because I can't go go park down there.
Yeah.
So I talked to one police officer. He said, "Go here and ask them to park."
Yeah.
So I did exactly what that police officer said.
Yeah.
And then this guy, he's like, "What do you want?" You know the asshole.
Yeah, I know. I've been there, done that. Okay. I know.
And then I said, "Look, I really," because there was another black police officer.
Yeah.
Okay. There was another black police officer. He was cool.
Yeah.
And then he said, "Okay, let me go and ask." And this guy came rolling up. He's doing his shit.
I hear.
Okay, so then after that, he said, "I'm going to arrest you."
Hold on. Just listen to me for a second. Talk to one of them for a second.
She is not good. Out.
Okay, but talk to one of them. Okay, but he doesn't want to talk to you. Maybe another one. We'll try another one. Okay, who do you want to talk to? That's all they want. This guy here, which one? The one with the long hair?
No, she puts one, and Ron starts screaming like crazy.
He wants to
that happened to me before.
Come on this side because the window doesn't work.
Boy,
so she will talk to somebody but him. Oh, his English is not good.
That's what's up. No, I don't want her to hear it.
See, he said, I don't want her here. He doesn't want to talk to her.
I can't. What do you want me to do? I'm here. I'm stating.
This bitch was haunting me the whole time that I was there. Yeah. Kept on pushing me. You're going to see all the officers tell me move back. I moved back.
What I got from that is that you're going back and forth. Then he pulled up.
But her, she has to push me.
I don't know if the right word
My knee is hurting. I walk with a cane. Why are you pushing me?
Yeah. And then they went to see what was up because he parked here. And then he started insulting him. I don't know why. I don't know if he's been through something today or lately. I don't mind.
All I could say.
The only thing is when we're being made aware that somebody can be mentally a threat to himself or somebody else, we need to make them talk to in French it's an intervenant psychosocial, so like a social worker. And those people have the power to say this person's not a threat, an immediate threat to himself or to anyone, he can go. But by law, if we have no cooperation, we can force the transport to a hospital, which is not what I want. We don't want to make it.
I understand that. That's why I tried to make him talk to somebody.
I appreciate. I'm just trying to get you.
What he explained to me is something that happened to me in the past. Let's say one officer tells you something, and you come around and you go over there. Another officer tells you something else. So that's the confusion for him and him.
I get it.
So now the thing is, once that happened, everybody ganged up on him, and he had a panic attack. That's what he told me. So right now, he definitely doesn't want to talk to that one, doesn't want to talk to that one, and only wants to talk to that one. That's all I know. The day was how the day is. He was just supposed to park. Now I come out to see his flat tires and everything. So I'm like, what the hell is going on?
The reason for the flat tires is to make sure that the person doesning take off, fly off, to prevent before we get a mental assessment. She's gonna get the social workers to come. Maybe he's gonna want to talk to them.
Yeah, but you said if he talks to one of the officers, that's all you want. But
no, we need it to be assessed. If at the end of the day we talk to him and we figure out that it's enough, but technically it's better if it's a social worker that talks to him. So all we need is some sort of clearance for that to happen. So this is why the flat tires, because it's either that or we stop the tires to make sure that he can take off. Now it's just air.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
Yes, because let's assume
who's calling me.
Oh yeah.
You know that's what was going to happen.
Yeah.
Single house.
We're going to put him there for
which one?
Hours. Why?
Yeah.
Single house.
Well, I got to stop recording.
You have to stop the recording. It's fine. And you have to show him that picture.
So that's when I came out. That's what happened, and after that.
Ça c'était la première vidéo. Là, on va voir la deuxième. C'est la suite. Elle dure 28 minutes, guys. Donc, on va faire nos devoirs.
Be patient.
Puis, toi, vu que tu étais là, tu as le ressenti. Je veux que tu continues à commenter. Document, please. Document. Mets-nous au parfum, man. Apprends-nous des trucs qu'on sait pas. Peut-être qu'on a mal vu. Focus, bro. Comme, bro, c'est chiant, voilà. C'est triste. C'est vraiment chiant.
That's why he's done with that, man. He said he can't try to fucking make it happen.
Puis là, ils se déplaçaient dessus, ils vont dire le PG. Ils se déplacent. T'as mis ton grain de sel.
Now, basically, we're waiting for the social worker to come and assess it. But I didn't know that his uncle was going to show up. His uncle shows up.
No way.
Yeah, his uncle shows up. That helped out a little bit.
Yeah, I understand.
His uncle
I understand. Thank you.
And even one of the police officers is like, "What? That's it?"
And honestly,
It's
with my
like, what, that's it?
experience
That's all that
talking to you, I wouldn't mind getting pulled over from you. But me, I've been in the news ever since I came to Laval because the Laval police harasses me, beats me, and do whatever the fuck they want. So that's all I'm saying. I appreciate how you are.
Never
No, I know, but I'm just letting you know so it's known. Because I'm not like guys because he was talking shit over there, talking about comedian and this and that.
No, what he was saying in French is that the first person that your friend started talking badly to was a black cop. So this is why he was saying, why are we pulling the race car?
It's still. Do you know the history of being a cop period? How it was invented for? Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I cannot answer for the people.
Yeah, I know.
You get that?
I know, but I appreciate good officers because the way you talk and the way you approach, I understand. But some of them, as soon as they come to the car
all the ones that
they try to open your door, would you just pull somebody over and just look in the car and then try to open the door? Would you ever do that? Forget his case. Let's say somebody, it's a normal stop. Let's say he didn't do his stop right, this and that, and you pull him over, you look in the car, then all of a sudden you just grab the door and open it. Would you do that?
It depends on
it's not supposed to be done unless there's probable cause. Unless if there's no probable cause, you don't have to do that. That happened to me more than once. That happened to me more than once. Just saying.
If it's for your safety, you have reasonable grounds to believe that something's threatening your safety, then yeah, I could understand.
Then I got people that's giving me comparison that if I would still be in the U.S., you might get shot, this and that. No, I never been shot over there, but ever since I came over here, people don't even understand what I'm going through or what's going on, and it's nothing for them. I've been living over there. The only reason why I'm here is because I'm born here, and I wish I could disappear from this place.
Which part of the States?
New York and Florida.
New York? Where in Florida?
Everywhere in Florida. Yeah. California too.
I play
Virginia.
Virginia. One of my colleagues used to play in he grew up in Gainesville.
Good. So you know about that place. Have you ever been there?
I wish though. My mom just came back from Florida.
Honestly, just like I don't mean to disrespect what you do, but I have way more respect for the ones in the States because people like me could be physically wearing something like you and you have to double check. Over here, there's no laws like that. So I feel less safe than anything.
And we get a lot of our illegal guns from the States though.
Yeah, I know. Oh yeah?
Pass through the through the
I didn't
borders.
know that.
Oh yeah. All the time. Then we need to contact the States because we're like, we got this gun, the serial number doesn't match on any Canadian file.
Wow.
And then they report that, oh yeah, it's a stolen gun from XYZ crime. But sometimes they get to link it to something that happened like 15 years ago.
That's one thing I don't understand.
That's not mediatized.
There's a lot of criminals over here with guns, and I don't understand. You're not even supposed to have one.
Yeah, they get them from the States.
That's fucking...
For the most part.
I'm sorry, excuse my language, but I don't fucking get it. I don't fucking get it.
Don't worry, we deal with that language 24/7. That's fine. I'm okay with forward. I'm being careful because I'm on camera, but I'm cool with forward.
Yeah. And see, that's another thing. You know you're on the camera and you're not worried about it. But there's some officers, if I'm in my car, the second I get pulled over and I pull up the camera, they're like, why? And they change attitude.
Exactly.
Just like an officer told me when I was younger, if you didn't do no crime, you ain't got nothing to worry about, so why are you worried about the cameras?
That's a good point.
You see how he said that's a good point?
So there's officers like you that understand. There's other officers that are just dickheads.
Unless you know.
You said before that applies to all the spheres.
Exactly. Because I really appreciate talking to you right now, even though it's a bad circumstance. But I still appreciate talking to you.
Sorry? Yeah, we'll get this figured out.
I had to let that officer know that I appreciate talking to him. His demeanor is different.
Those cameras.
Just like to give you an example, I understand why he doesn't want to talk to her.
To her?
Because when I was there and I was trying to get back over here, she was like grabbing me and pushing me like over there. Why? I'm just trying to get by. Why are you grabbing me with force? Because I felt the force and the tug on the thing. Now I'm just letting you know. You know, it's certain things that you don't have to do.
Some people feel like maybe they're heightened, because of this situation.
Yeah, I understand.
Like, by law right now, if he was, let's say, turning on the engine, trying to fly off, we'd have the right to use the legal force to break the window, get in the car, stop the car, and that's what we're trying to avoid.
Yeah, I understand. At least you're trying to avoid it. Some other officers wouldn't give a F.
Yeah, well,
I know that.
These officers give a F.
I'll say some of them because he named 3 of them that he definitely doesn't want to deal with. So I'll keep that. There's good, there's bad. What are you doing? Shut off the car for him.
Just in case.
No, he won't go nowhere.
Yeah, but if he does,
he won't go nowhere.
He had no choice but to turn on the car.
What?
After a couple
Rub
of
the
minutes,
window.
if the key's not turned, you don't have no charging power.
What now?
Like that.
What now? There's a therapist that's. What? You want me to talk to her?
Talk to my mother.
There's a therapist that's coming to talk to you.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Hello?
You can fast forward that part.
Hello?
Yeah?
Yeah, fast
Yes,
forward
hi,
that
how you doing?
mediatize
There's
it.
a lot. I'll say not start his car.
That's going to lead to something we don't want.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Ou parle créole? Hello?
Okay.
Therapist. The therapist is going to. Yes, but the therapist is going to be there in like 8 minutes. And I don't know the reception where you're at. You keep cutting out. I don't know if it's the walls where you're at, but I don't hear you all the way.
Okay.
So, yeah, because I. Okay. All right. I'm gonna pass him back the phone. Okay, so you could talk to him. Okay. Bye. Bye. Yeah. No problem. No problem. Bye. Here. Talk to her. She's still on the phone. They're coming. Hey, they're coming. They're coming in 8 minutes.
Perfect.
Don't start your car
No.
again.
Okay, look, watch out for him.
Do not start your car again. Yeah. Just don't start your car and wait for the
I don't
therapist.
know
That's
why
it.
and how
Stop.
he knew she was a bitch, but I learned the hard way. She's a fucking bitch. She's the type of fucking police officer. If she was a fireman, she'd fucking have a gas tank and put some more fucking so the fire could be bigger instead of fucking instigator.
Now he's really going to flip out. Just wait for the therapist and leave the door all closed. Come on, man.
She's supposed to digress shit. All she wants to do.
But now he's going to be more on edge.
I get it, but by closing it, if he locks up the windows, then we need to intervene in a much more drastic way. Whereas if he starts the car now, we get to intervene in the car
And you're
ASAP.
going to start looking in the car like there's drugs or something. Like,
No. Why? Maybe he is his uncle. Maybe it is.
I said the name of the female officer.
Because he was on the phone with his mom.
So you know him?
Yeah, I came with him. I
said it on the video.
We came from the National Assembly in Quebec. Then we came over here, and this happens. Yeah, me too. At least you got gloves. Yeah. Yeah.
You got a snowshoe on
here. Yeah, I know, but my hands are freezing.
That's your mom?
Calling me right now. Telling me the police is in front of the house right now with the lights off, and they're probably searching for something for me.
Right now?
Yeah, that's why she called me.
No way.
Yeah. With the lights off in the parking lot. Usually they're not in the parking lot. I can't invent what I'm living. You see it, you relive it, it is what it is. The thing is,
what are they looking for?
Because if people don't see what's going on, they're never going to believe it. That's why I keep my mouth shut
if he
until
has
people
some
see
sort
the
of
video.
mental health
Because
priors or whatever.
I'm wondering why.
As I said, I can't
And
think
you
of
like
it.
you asking me why.
Yeah, I know.
So we need for everything we can put our hands on to make sure that we can.
That's exactly why I record. That's exactly why we record, because you guys can't take nothing for granted.
Uncle showed up at the scene.
I get it.
I can't get in. What the?
There you go.
One.
Back to get his walker.
Please.
They won't let him. He needs to
One.
walk.
Can
you move your car, please?
He's handicapped.
One lead.
I have a disability.
I know.
Ron. Wait, I'm fine.
Trying to block me. Like, she just wants to hurt me.
Oh, they're hurting me.
I swear to God.
They took my phone.
You see Ron's size. You're not going to fucking just put one hand.
Why are they hurting me?
That's common sense.
They are hurting me. They broke my watch. They just broke my watch, and they're breaking my wrist.
We'll give you an event report.
Okay.
He scratched up this car. He broke his watch.
What do you want me to do?
What's going on there?
Flat his tires.
I work with. Ow! They're hurting me. Ow!
See the female cigarette hat?
They hurt. They put the handcuffs really hard.
The second
Uncle
that
John,
she
take a
was
look,
there,
please.
when you hear Ron,
So, Avocat Belton, I work with them. I just came back from the National Assembly with Pradel. Ask him. We've got proof of it. Okay? Talk to him. He's Pradel.
No, it's fine. That's not the. What needs to happen is for you to calm down. That's it.
if you were there with me, you would notice.
On a même pas de poudre en plus, va au gym.
She was doing everything.
On a même pas de poudre.
Everything.
Va au gym.
I have a
Va au gym, ça touche pas.
I know.
So I need to.
Oui, il faut pas l'avant, il va s'énerver là.
On va l'asseoir, puis je vais vous parler 30 secondes, je vais vous
Don't leave, Uncle John. Because
No, I don't leave, I stay
okay,
here.
so, as Renault, I simply asked him, is there, oh, it hurts.
Maman, c'est même pas une question.
I asked him
I
for,
moved back, but he did not push me. A female officer always pushes.
Mais yo bro, t'as pas vu il y a combien d'agents autour? Pourquoi c'est elle qui est obligée de s'occuper de lui? C'est que ça va, ça lui
no, I don't
passe
accept
pas.
that.
I don't know.
And I called 911. That's it.
C'est calme. C'est des petits détails qui peuvent faire toute une différence. C'est
And then
calme.
he said, I'm going to put you in jail if you don't move. And I got my panic attack. Okay, that's it.
Que c'est con.
You even heard the officer said, that's it?
Ron, what do I do with your car?
The officer
I
said,
don't know.
that's
My
it.
uncle has the keys. That's my uncle.
Well, tell him to give me the keys because he can't give.
No. He's the boss. Don't worry.
No,
He's
but
the boss.
let him know to give me the keys.
Hey, Uncle John. Oh, no. Okay. Don't worry. He knows what to do. Yes? Don't worry.
If Officer Gene wasn't there, everything would have turned down in a different way. In a different way.
Yeah, you too.
He's the only one that was decent.
Pradel, can I lie down on the ground? Because I'm hurting.
Lie down on the ground?
I'm hurting.
You want to lie down?
Because I want to lie down. It's hurting.
Can you make him lie down on the ground?
Or get my chair. Or get my chair.
I can't. The truck's open.
Can you ask him? Can you tell him?
Can you get his chair so he can sit down, please?
Can I get my mobility chair? Ask
Yeah,
him,
can you
please.
get his mobility chair? It's in the back. Yeah, but he needs a mobility chair. You see how big he is, and he has handicap problems.
You know who fixed the handcuffs for him?
But do you understand handicap? Do you understand what a handicap is? Oh my God, Ron!
Look now, Uncle John. Look. They're turning. Don't go there. Ow! 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 Look what they're doing.
Why?
Oh! I need my mobility chair, Uncle John.
Can't get it right now.
Ow!
Straight bitch.
No, him.
One lead.
You want to say he has to go sit in the grass over there?
One. You want to go sit over there?
I need my mobility chair. Ma chaise roulante.
Et où?
In the back.
Yeah, in the trunk.
That's what.
Ow!
Je vais tasser le char.
See?
Transport? Okay. Oh yeah, we can sit you on the stretcher. Sit you on the stretcher.
Tu restes là, ok? Tu restes là, Pradel, s'il te plaît. Merci.
I'm here. Just make sure your uncle knows that I need to take the car because
See
I'm
where
going to
he's
put
at?
air in the tires
Officer
and get it
Gene's
back
gonna bring
home.
me all the way close to Ron.
No, but he has to tell his
Then
uncle
the
because
second
his
that
uncle
Officer
doesn't know
Gene
me.
moves
Who am
away
I to
from
take
me
the
and
car like
fix the
that?
handcuffs for Ron, that bitch is gonna come and push me away again. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, bitch? That's when I start calling Officer G. As soon as I call Officer G, she starts moving away. She knows she's doing some fucked up shit.
I said it out loud, you probably didn't. No, I think if ever there's some sort of damage that he wants to claim to the city, let's say I don't know if it's broken, the watch or whatever, I'll give you the event number and he can make a call to the city.
Okay, thank you.
Same thing when we break down doors and stuff like that, we give an event number.
J'ai pas vu la vidéo au complet, c'est la première fois qu'il me l'apporte au complet. C'est ridicule tout ça.
On va l'installer, on va aller.
Yeah.
Là, ça va être plus facile.
Oh, cause okay, can you just stay here? Don't leave me. Okay, come on, Uncle John, let's go. Go, follow me.
Okay,
I can't. It hurts.
You want me to stay here?
It hurts. Look in the back. Look behind me, Uncle John. Ow.
Il partira pas en courant.
Oh, because I'm disabled. I have chronic pain, Uncle John.
Ok, on va s'installer, on va pouvoir. Pouvez-vous le desserrer un petit peu le truc?
I can't because it hurts.
Wait, we're gonna remove it.
Yes, okay, yeah, fine. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I hope you're fine with that.
Ow, shit!
Yeah, we'll remove it again. It's gonna pinch before it feels better. They're tight. There you go.
Just wait much longer.
What's that loop? Sorry. Keep it there. There you go.
On va mettre les jambes.
J'ai enlevé les menottes. Regarde, tu vois les lignes dans ses mains.
They just asked me earlier why you keep instigating like that. Because
you're in the back of
But look, listen, why are you pushing me like that?
Because
Look,
you're responding and you don't obey.
Look, I came with that other
Officer
Jean. Officer Jean, can you talk to her, please? Because right now she's giving me a headache for no reason.
Twice to stop filming to go back. Okay, that's what the film is asking you.
Officer, and he told me. Oh my God! This is why y'all need cameras. I can't wait till y'all get cameras. That's exactly why we went to the assembly. Y'all need to have cameras. Oh my God, that's nuts. Officer Jean, can I? Yeah.
T'as même pas de fesses, bro. Va au gym. Oh, voilà, elle m'a foutu la haine, je la connais même pas, frère. Tête d'écureuil.
I hate the fact that you can't because it affects my knee.
See, if it was me driving that car right now with all that horsepower, I'll get pulled over real quick. Trust me.
Qui dit que tout le monde, tu vois, elle a pris une décision. Là, toutes
But
ses
they looked
collègues,
at the
même
car
s'ils
and
sont pas
heard
envie
it,
de la
and
suivre,
like,
ils
oh
vont la
wow.
suivre.
But if it was me, no.
That's
exactly why I don't drive the Escalade no more. That exhaust is too loud and it's still stock, but I get pulled over left and right. Exactly why I don't drive the Escalade.
C'est vrai que Jean, il était chill, hein, je le vois comment il réagit et
He's
tout.
good. I met an officer.
Pour de vrai, je vais faire une petite pause 2 secondes là.
He's very chill, man.
D'ailleurs, pour de vrai, il a fait un travail de fou là depuis le début de l'intervention.
Yeah.
Moi, je te croyais pas au début, mais là, je viens de voir.
If Officer Jean wasn't there, it would dégringoler.
Non, pour de vrai, quel agent incroyable.
He knows how to do his job.
Sérieux, quel agent.
This is why we need more officers like him in the force. I don't mind. That's why, look, do you imagine me telling an officer, I wouldn't mind getting pulled over by you? I told him that. Like, what the fuck? Yo, Hamza, can you imagine you telling an officer, like, yo, I don't mind getting pulled over by you? Like, yo, I never thought I would say that. But he's a decent officer. He's a human being. He understands life. That other bitch doesn't understand, don't care.
This is nuts, man. What the fuck? This is fucking nuts. They blocked the car left and right. They put it on 4 flat tires. 4 flat tires. They took the air out. Yes, Officer Jean.
Okay.
Like I told you, there's different officers, right? Yep. You're a decent one.
I appreciate it.
But that female came back when I was walking over there with you saying run. Now all of a sudden I'm by myself. She's pushing me again. Pushing me. I understand, but
you know I can't answer.
I know, but I'm just saying. I appreciate you because you're understandable. But when you get bitches like that, it's fucked up. No, I'm allowed. I'm allowed.
I'm saying that because no, it's a violent in Laval.
In Laval, it's $77.
I won my case. I called an officer, went to court, and won my case.
All I'm saying, but I don't want you to have to win any case. I'm just saying, insulting here in Laval, insulting a police officer is a ticket. I don't want to.
Okay, I get what you're saying.
It's all
I get what you're saying.
So. Right now, what I told the social workers is that it doesn't feel... The law in Quebec is called P38. In other countries, in other provinces, I don't know what the term is. I think it's Form 1 in the rest of Canada. Is, like I said, when we feel like somebody's being a threat to themselves or to somebody else, the law authorizes us to force them to be evaluated by psychiatric help and stuff. What I told our social workers is that I don't feel like it's the case. I feel like it's somebody who came for some sort of guidance. He didn't like the way he was talked to. It escalated quickly. Then he had a panic attack. So then it started feeling like to us like a medical/mental emergency. So we treated it as such.
That.
So right now he's being checked by the. Jeez, I'm tired. The ambulance. They're making sure that his vitals are good and stuff. He's obviously in tears because it's a stressful for what it was.
Attends une étude sur quelque chose, non, c'est vrai. Ils sont dans le premier entrée de duplex.
C'est qui est dans
quand tu tournes dans le même, le premier entrée.
C'est qui est à l'entrée?
C'est qui?
Je sais pas qu'ils étaient chez les cigares. Je ne sais pas si ils surveillent le gars, là, le petit gars, mais ils étaient dans le deuxième entrée en face de nous, mais quand ils sont à l'entrée de mec, à l'entrée de mec, sans lumière, sans rien.
With no lights.
Est-ce qu'ils surveillent quelqu'un autour de chez toi ou quoi? C'est vraiment pour...
It's either the other guy or me. It's one or the other. That's what she just said too. So why? Go on there. All right. Bye. Bye. See, I can't invent this shit.
C'est fou que ça arrive pendant qu'on fait la vidéo. Ta mère, elle stresse comme ça. Bro,
yo, I'm telling you, this is not. It's stressful, more stressful for her than me.
Yo, bro, quand tu vas rentrer à la maison, tu vas m'écrire pour me dire que tu l'as fait safe. C'est malade ça. J'espère qu'il va rien arriver, sinon on aura un
became very stressful, very intense. So yeah, I'm gonna write it down what we did here.
But I appreciate you because you're understandable and you try to like make things not happen.
I don't want to blame it on language too. I don't want to blame it on training or anything. I'm just saying it's possible that some people would say they don't understand English as well. So now is not the time to learn English. So they try and like discard all the stuff that they can deal with and go with what they have to deal with on the spot.
Officer Bullock and Officer G. Both them officers will change the precinct.
Il a dit lui-même, the training.
It's true. It's true. It's not the language or nothing, it's the training.
Donc, c'est après cet événement-là que tu m'expliques que Ron veut quitter le Québec. C'est un rapport.
Oh, he's done, bro. I don't blame him. He's done, bro. He's like, fuck Quebec, this and that.
Est-ce qu'on pourra l'avoir pour un dernier épisode pour qu'il nous explique avant qu'il parte?
He's supposed to, but we gotta get in touch with him.
Like, j'espère que j'aurai des nouvelles de Ron avant qu'il quitte.
He's done, man. He's like, it's too much work and
peut-être un épisode
nowhere.
nous expliquer ses motivations. On va lui souhaiter bon succès pour ce qui viendra à l'avenir. C'était un long épisode aujourd'hui, guys. Oh, avant qu'on part, c'est vrai. Tu voulais me parler du truc Shannon Sharp. C'est quoi ça?
That's the only reason why I want to talk about that is because the last video that we made.
What?
This guy, Shannon Sharp, who has a big podcast, who was an ex-football player, who's known in the U.S.
Okay.
You know why he's being canceled?
Why?
Because of exactly how we ended our video last time.
Why?
Because this bitch wanted him to choke her while they fucking. He's like, no, you think, what did it look like? A big black man choking a white lady, this and that. I told you, I ain't choking no bitch. I don't give a fuck. And me, she was mad at me because fucking I let go.
Hang up on me, so I feel like...
I'm not gonna hang up on you. Here's what it is.
What does that even mean?
Yeah.
Nothing yet. You want to be a dick to me now, so.
I don't want to be. Don't manipulate me.
Oh, Lord have mercy. If you say that one more time, I'm gonna choke the out of you when I see you. Thank you.
Well, I don't want to be choked.
Yes, you do.
That I heard is the chick wanted to get choked. So anyways, all I'm saying is there's a big controversy right after we got done talking about choking bitches.
But me, if she want, but if she don't want, it's okay.
I don't care if she wants or not. Like he's a big black man just choking a white female while she's fucking her. Leave me out of that. You're not putting charges on me. You're gonna have marks because you're white.
Not like strangulation, not strong.
No, what did I tell you last time? You don't remember? She wanted strangulation. She wanted her eyes to roll up and almost go out of breath so she could come. I thought she was dying and I let go of that shit. So you and your strangulation, stay over there. Go strangulate a bitch somewhere else. I'm not strangulating no bitch. Fuck that shit, man.
Les amis, c'était Couscous et Pradel. Salut tout le monde.
We out later.
We out. Et on se revoit pour un nouvel épisode.
Will be here next time, but
Inch'Allah.
He had enough, man.
Likez, partagez, abonnez-vous surtout. 75% des gens qui regardent mes vidéos sont pas abonnés. Une petite force là, ça fait toujours du bien. Au moins vous me remerciez pour le dur travail.
And don't choke a bitch.